I'm refreshing the stream just to see if I can test the audio for us.
See if it's real and it exists.
Yeah. Oh, it's showing me an ad right now, so it'll be a second.
Okay. Testing the audio over the music. This is what I sound like and look like. Do-do-do. It's not showing up for me. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't come up when you, like, pull it up the, just your following page, but it does come up if you search it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why that happens. I'm also gonna
You sound slightly softer than I do in this stream preview.
I do? Weird. Okay, let's boost
Yeah.
the microphone! Yeah, I'm a little quiet. Wait. Wow, why? Yeah, I am quiet today. That's strange.
You sound a bit better now.
Ba 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 ba. Okay, yes, I think that's as high as I'm comfortable going without peaking the mic. Oh, I can also, so that you have the game live.
Oh, right. Yeah, I should watch through Discord.
Yeah. Let me get that shit lag free. Everything else should be good though.
Alright. Gonna find a way to pop up the... Well, I guess I could just leave this open in a corner. So I can watch chat and stuff.
Yeah. I have it up on my tablet in case anyone has a question also. Game looking okay. Game is looking okay on my end. Oop. What'd you say, Jen?
It's running smoothly on stream for me when I'm watching it.
Perfect. I said the last time you said that, like earlier, a second ago, it was like super muffled. I don't know why that was.
Huh, okay.
Maybe like when you're not in the stream or something, it muffles the audio. I don't know. Sounds good now.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another Scanline stream. It's Alan and Jen. We're playing Dot Hack GU. There's another round of the tournament. Let's do more tournament stuff.
Let's hope he doesn't go sicko mode this time.
Or if he does, let's hope he does it in a safe way with parental supervision. I'm not going to show the brand of this, even though, I mean, it's Nutella brand, so... But we're snacking. We got gamer snacks. Are you tweeting the stream?
Yep.
Hell yeah. I got Jenny's clout, everyone.
Are you sure about this? I mean, fighting somebody from your own guild, Adelie?
Oh yes, I got Sakaki's approval. After all, arena battles are different from personal ones.
Sakaki.
I like your name a lot.
Man, you really listen to everything he says, don't you?
Of course I do. Sakaki is a great man.
Huh. What's so great about a guy who's trying to ruin his own guild master?
Oh no, I forgot the whole plot. What's going on? No.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, you know.
I'm pretty sure Sakaki was trying to get his ability to use this stuff revoked or something.
Sakaki tells you, don't you?
Yes.
In the
Sakaki's
end,
the one with the
you're always
ponytail.
just spouting off someone
The
else's
green-haired boy with the
opinions.
ponytail.
Yeah.
That's not...
Yeah. I'm not gonna read about him because
Maybe you
every
should
time I
watch
look
your
up a
back.
character in this game, they're like, and then in Volume 3 he turns into spaghetti, and I'm like, shit, I wanted to see him turn into spaghetti.
All right, Haseo.
God.
Quit it. That's going too far.
Now we're
Oh,
bullying
well,
syllabus for no
doesn't
reason.
matter even if you do hold back in this fight, seeing how I'm going to win regardless. I'm surprised Sakaki can't even see.
Oh yeah.
That was deserved.
That's big time deserved.
I don't care what you say about me, Haseo. But please...
Don't talk shit about my boyfriend. I mean, my guildmaster.
Oh, she's crying.
She's the Arthur meme.
Oh my god.
Trash brain. going into the battle now. Bye. Like, all right, that's cool. It's a team battle. You can't start it.
So it begins.
That's Takaki.
The match everyone is waiting for, second round of the Demon Palace tournament.
Is that Richard Epcar?
Today's commentary will be from Moontree's Guildmaster.
This guy, maybe.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zelkova. I hope that you'll enjoy the match along with me today.
It always fucks with me that they do the smiley face in the subtitles. It always fucks with me.
I almost wish that they said something like "smile."
Smiley face.
Voice acting.
Colon parentheses.
I'd love to see the come from behind technique Haseo showed us in his
I also
last
continue
match.
to think that that kid,
Are you
like,
sure about
is
that?
either evil or like
Maybe
played by a
Katsuki
weird
lied.
dude. Cause
Then
like you're
that
playing. Why are you
means
playing a
Matsu
5-year-old in the MMO? What made you choose that?
Yeah, it's not like Lalafell where it's a different
Adult that looks
photo.
young. Yeah.
Yeah.
Natalie. Hey, pay attention. What are you acting all laid back for? I'm gonna show you just how different
kick
you
some
and I
ass.
really are. Get ready to fight.
That's definitely someone.
Let's go.
That's definitely some voice actor.
Yeah.
How do I play that hockey? Usually I just mash the A button and then occasionally hit right bumper and I do a lot of damage. Just play it. Yeah. Oh my god, I bounced. I got a wall bounce. Beautiful work. That done. I'm gonna make
Wow.
quick work of you.
Putting up an admirable fight against Moontree's Maverick, Matsu.
I don't know. Matsu isn't fighting seriously yet.
I'm gonna turn the lighting down a little bit on that shot.
This
No?
is kinda
Okay.
nice.
We gotta keep the bloom lighting on 100.
I haven't had this much fun in a while.
What
It's
are you
like when
talking
PC
about
games
now?
ask you what
Don't
percentage
tell me
motion
you're
blur you
giving
want.
up already.
And I'm like, why would I ever choose like 100% motion blur? Like, what? That's gonna
The
look
real
so
fight's just beginning.
jarring and weird.
Yeah.
If you're gonna give it to me, give it to me as a toggle and nothing
Aren't you
else.
fighting
And like,
seriously?
why would I want? I don't know. I think like that's also an
A long
accessibility
time
thing
ago,
for people with
Matsu used
motion
to be a
sickness. They don't
famous
want a lot,
PK
but they might
known
want
as
like a
the
little bit.
Flamesword Demon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a weird option to me.
When he came to join Moontree, he sealed away his main weapon. And he did this in order to separate himself from his past.
Here's his backstory.
Forget the lucky victory stuff I said.
That's very anime though. Very like tournament arc of like,
But
here's
it
his
still
whole
doesn't
reason for
change the
fighting.
fact that
Anyways.
You're gonna lose.
He almost kind of sounds like Keith
Okay.
Silverstein, but I'm not sure if he
From
is.
now on,
Oh, we got a big sword.
I'm fighting for real.
What do I know Keith Silverstein from?
Unbelievable.
Let me see.
This is an
He
unexpected
plays
surprise
Johan
to this
in
World
Monster.
Tour Team
He's Mondo from Danganronpa.
His main weapon
He's
of
from a few
choice is
things.
a broadsword.
Okay.
I think he was like a big time Bleach villain too at some point.
Now you're speaking my language. No,
Flame
you're not. I've never read
So you've
Bleach
been
in my
holding
life.
back until now.
Um,
Perfect. Show me what
I
you've
will
got.
say that. I watched the first episode of Bleach
Here I go.
to sort of like finally understand what it's about, and I really
Uh-huh.
liked it. It seemed really cool. And I share a Shonen Jump account with a friend who is currently rereading through all of Bleach,
Uh-huh.
and this is the first time I've ever gone the Shonen Jump app, because the Shonen Jump app, like, it limits you to how many how many chapters you can read in a day. Like, you can't read more than 100 chapters in a day, which, unless you're binging, the average like single person is not gonna ever hit that number.
Yeah.
And I hit it yesterday because I was reading Chainsaw Man and I read like 2 chapters, and it was like, oh, you hit 100 for the day, and I'm like, what? And then that friend was like, yeah, Bleach is getting really good. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. It's a pretty cheap subscription though, from what I remember. It's like $2 or $3.
Yeah, it's very, yeah, absolutely. The thing is that I realized, I think once I finish Naruto and like whatever else in there that I'm interested in reading, like maybe I'll like peek at Bleach at some point. There isn't much reason to subscribe if you're only reading new stuff. Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
news, it gives you like the last like 1 or 2 weeks, without having to subscribe, just completely for free.
Mr. Zelkova, what do you think of this match's
Yeah.
It's
result?
pretty buck wild to think about.
What the? He's gone. Mr. Zelkova
What the? There you go. Here comes the heel turn.
Well, now, this is an interesting development. I didn't expect for you to be this good, Haseo.
Was Zelkova the little kid?
I guess the perfect time
yep.
to move the pawns into position has finally arrived.
Oh yeah, you can tell this is a film because he's using chess terms.
Pawns. That's my other like favorite thing in an anime tournament arc is when a match is like interrupted and then they're like, it's time to do the plan that we came into this tournament planning to do. Plan. So that's Zelkova.
Yeah.
You satisfied now that your darling Haseo is finally won?
Pretty much.
I know. You don't have to tell me. I used my forbidden weapon. I'll take the heat. I bet
Oh
you
God,
wouldn't believe
the
how
Kingdom
a
Hearts
troublemaker
pacing.
like me
I
would
want to die
just feel
sometimes.
moonstruck,
But
right?
like, yeah.
The 5-second pauses.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh, it's great.
satisfied? You've been looking for a chance to throw that weapon away all this time. The reason you couldn't do that was because you had never come across anyone strong enough to truly test your skill with it.
Hell yeah.
Now that you fought Haseo, you must be truly satisfied. In that case, throw that sword away and be reborn.
Oh.
To become the real Matsu of Moontree.
Yeah. It's just as you say. You're right, Master Zelkova. I have
Okay,
no
born again
regrets.
Christians in the Moontree Guild. That's fine.
Who are you winking at?
I have no regrets. Winks to camera? Question mark?
Hey, Haseo. That was a pretty good fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, whatever. You just wouldn't go down.
Got something
So
for
weird.
you. We'll just call this a little
You
something
just
to
wouldn't go
remember this
down
day by.
on me. I mean... Hey, here's a flame sword for kicking my ass. Ah, this game's a cartoon.
If you feel like it, go ahead and use this sword.
You know I will.
I don't want this!
This is trash loot.
Damn. It's gone.
Don't just give me your shit.
You're gonna replace this in the next expansion anyways, you dick.
Thank you for another great match.
Alrighty. Totally Adley being suspect as usual.
I guess what happened in the waiting room is still bothering her.
Where she smacked you for being a dick? Yeah, that I don't know why that would bother her, but okay. Excuse me. Ooh, mail. This game really is afraid of letting me stay logged into the world. They're like, no, you really got it. It's teaching you a valuable lesson. Sometimes you just gotta log off and check your email.
I feel like they're doing this just so that there's going to be one point where you go and check your email and log back in, and then shit will have gone down while you're gone.
Yes, definitely. It's a way for them to reload the game. Also, there's new Apkalu fan art, and you know I love to see that. Oh, there's a lot. I just checked before the stream started, and none of this was here, so this is all brand new. Wow. Cute, cute. We're gonna get that as a wallpaper. Exactly. We're gonna get that as a wallpaper and like freak out. Wow, Johnson. We're talking about mushrooms, mushroom chim, cute mushrooms, picking mushrooms. Mushroom
Aw.
chim bread. That's adorable. Huh. You drew yourself. I think I've seen people do that where they're like, if I could get a tattoo, here's what I would look like with it. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like I've asked you this off things before, but you've considered getting a tattoo. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. Once it's safe to be in contact with people and stuff again, I would definitely like to get a tattoo either somewhere on my abdomen or somewhere near the top of one of my arms, because I hear that that's usually a good place to do it because it's easy to hide.
Right, you can
When
show it off
it's
if you want to, but it's easy to hide if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Or shouldn't, or can't. I'm thinking like not Komaeda doing a crotch chop while wearing a onesie or something like that.
I was thinking about doing the design on his shirt because it seemed like an easy enough symbol, but it's a cool looking symbol.
Okay, I wasn't far off. I was like a little far off, but like, come on.
Yeah.
All right, they're being horny for the girl on the fan art. That's great. I'm glad for you guys.
Ugh.
Heatman! Now that's someone I can be horny about. There was a very passionate person. He was constantly dazzling like this. Wow. Just your like Fire Emblem OC, it looks like. What a great drawing. I'd love to run into this person. Wait. I like how the bones of his elbows are sticking out. It's tickling my fetish.
What?
I have so many questions. I bet it would be lots of fun to make up a party with him. It could also be interesting searching out other players who have made it big off of this forum. What? His name is Matsu, and I have to wonder how much fun it would be to... Oh, wait, that's the guy we just fought, Jen.
Yeah.
I just realized. Huh. Cute. What? Did their cat sit on their keyboard or something? Hey, what are you doing? Why did you type, hey, what are you doing? Stop that. Why did you type that out? After seeing the above illustration, I found myself writing a response without realizing it. How dreamy. What a very hot person. That's fair.
His username is literally just Salt.
Yeah, NACL, yeah. I am a true beginner who has only recently begun to play. I am Salt. I like the Japanese sound of that. Ew, what? Don't be weird. That's just a strange way to localize. I'm still a noob myself. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's a party member who I still haven't used.
Speaking of hot people.
Yep. Speaking of some hotties, here's this gold Rocket Man. I'm Kuma-chan, the person you saw sparkling all over. He looks like he'd have a hard time not standing out. I love funny guys. Oh my god, everyone's horny on the Opkalu forums. And I know we know this. We've seen them be like queer folks. We've seen furries. We've seen queer furries. We've seen children, adults, parents. It's a very diverse forum. Ooh. Oh, this is the MC. God, I love this about Dot Hack though. Like you do, like the story in and of itself, you're just like, okay, this is fine. It's like standard anime fare. But the fact that in universe people are like making art about the story that you're also watching is so cool. Excuse me, it's so cool.
Yeah. And this is supposed to be like the most popular game in that world, right?
Yes, this is like the MMO that that people who play games play.
Okay.
I think generally for the time, the closest analog to the world in real life was Final Fantasy XI, because it was extremely popular in Japan and pretty popular internationally. But it's also like the Sword Art Online thing of like, what if that went into the future and became more ubiquitous, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Just clearing all the new wallpapers. I want to look at something really quick. Oh, I have mail also. Let me do that first. Okay. Oh, Gaspard. Sweetheart. Oh, Pyrrhus III actually has an important email for me. They say criminals returned to the crime scene. I'm about to head to that area. I don't remember if I did that on stream. I think I didn't.
I've got to go check it out.
But that's
I think that you might have done one of those sorts of things, but not this one, because you got a unique line from it.
Right. Because I got that party member and I haven't touched him because now he's underleveled and doesn't seem relevant to the story. Except now he's like, by the way, I'm still a real person. I still like know my way around. Oh, that's fun. They keep you in Lumina Cloth if you logged out in Lumina Cloth. Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. Let's get it. Can I even invite him to my party, or is he online? Let's find out.
Oh yeah, when were you? Oh yeah, I guess you were gonna wait to do that special boss until after you beat the game, right? Because you can just do it whenever.
Yeah, you can do it at multiple points in each volume, but I think that person N6 were saying I should at least do it just the once in volume 1. So when 6 comes on, I'll ask for more about that and like where I should be to do that level wise, because it scales with you, so you actually have to be like geared correctly, and I'm not.
Yeah, and it looks like everyone's busy or offline anyway.
Exactly. That was the other thing is, yeah, I can't
fair
grind.
eyes.
You have fair eyes. I'm very busy right now. All right, well, you're the one who just emailed me, so in the game I'm about to go visit you. Let's go to Hidden Forbidden Bulwark. These I all got from a forum post before I started the stream. Just basically, it was like a GameFAQs forum where someone was like, hey, where do I find this item? And someone was like, go here, then here, then here, then here. They like gave them a walkthrough. And I got all of those. Whenever somebody says a location name in like a forum, it adds it to your list of locations, so you don't have to like memorize anything.
Huh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's Triage. Sorry.
Are you expecting the
I was just gonna say, it might be hard to try and remember what each name correlates to.
Yes, yes. If there was like a scrolling wheel of like pick each individual word, that'd be so annoying. They just save them for you.
Located on the other side of this wall.
This guy's plotting.
Nothing. The graphics for backgrounds that can't be seen by the players are not to save processing power.
It's like that thing in cartoons where something is only colored in if it's going to animate.
But I can feel it. It feels like there's something.
It's like that wall's not rendered, but it's definitely there's a hidden item back there.
This place is a prison.
I want people with these smooth voices to explain various basic things about video games to me.
Yeah, always.
Considering it came from you, Ovan. However, in that case, the question is, between the existence that lies beyond the wall
That
and
sounds like
us,
David Hayter.
which is the one that is in the
I
prison?
thought it's like Steve Blum, but yeah.
Or yeah. No, you're totally right. I like
I'm
Ovan's
going
big
to
arm.
leave before the pursuer gets
Yeah, it's
here.
big arm.
Is that arms? Is that what arms is about?
Yep, arms is about people with big arms.
Great. I don't need to play it anymore. I wanted to talk about other games I've been playing at some point, but we're just like cranking along in the story right now. I bought Risk of Rain 2 on the Switch yesterday. I've been curious about it for a while because oh my god, there's Pyrrhus the Third. Look at my king. He's so beautiful. He just logged in a little late. He missed all the plot. That's unfortunate. Oh?
Oh, he of fair eyes! My comrade, it's you! Thank you for coming! The sign
Hi,
made by
Kyrie.
the faded Triage is this way. He might
And that's
come
back to
at
goofy
any
music.
time.
Yep.
Let us wait and ambush him.
He's got like a fun voice. I want to say I was still playing in Japanese when I met him the first time, because I don't remember his voice like that. I think he sounded like a Sentai character, which is that's definitely what they're going for.
Yeah.
They want me to hide back there, but I want to chat. And also, this vista is very pretty. I love the lighting in this game. What? Oh yeah, 2013. I played a crap ton of the original Risk of Rain, like the 2D roguelike game. Fun fact: the most viewed video on my personal YouTube channel to this day was me playing around with like video capturing software, and my friend was unlocking one of the secret classes in that game, and we were on like a Skype call. And it's just him like in the process of unlocking it. But I guess because of SEO and because I typed in like my friend unlocks the bandit in Risk of Rain. Everybody who is looking up how to unlock bandit in Risk of Rain clicked that video. So it has like a couple hundred views. I'm like, oh, sorry guys, this is just me clipping something. But
I love when that happens.
it's the best. Risk of Rain 2 is like third person. This is so weird. I kept seeing people compare it to like what Anthem should have been. Because it's a loot based and movement based third person shooter. I'm like, what? I'm really curious about it. I think I'm gonna try and get some co-op in the next week or so once my schedule finally dies down again. And I'll have more takes on it, but I'm really excited to play it. Is what I'm saying.
Cool. Yeah, I've just been playing. Well, I've been going through a bunch of stuff, but
yeah, what you got?
I've been playing most recently Treachery in Beatdown City, which is fantastic. It's done in like one of those 8-bit brawlers like River City Ransom, except it's turn-based, and you basically queue up the various attacks or guards you want to do.
He'll see you.
Interesting.
And yeah, it's neat in that regard, and then it's also neat in terms of you're just playing a pretty diverse cast, beating up racists, cops, people who are mean to you, Alex Regopoulos from Harmonix.
Oh sure, why not? You beat up Alex Regopoulos in that game, really?
Yeah.
Did he like do bad things?
I have no clue. They just have.
Do they just have a grudge against him?
Well, every other character has like a fake first and last name, but it's just his name in this. So I assume that's just him. He was friends with the person making it, and they just decided to put him in.
Oh.
At least that's what I assume, because I think he has a little pug dog in real life, and you get to meet the pug as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
That's very cool. I remember I was following the development of that game. God, fucking background. I was following the development of that game for a couple years, and I remember seeing it at a couple PAXs, and then it came out, and I don't know why I didn't think to actually play it, but it's good to hear that it's a fun one.
Yeah. And it manages to have a pretty good sense of humor, which is rare for video games in general.
Is it all text box, there's no like voice acting, I mean?
Yeah, there's no voice acting.
That's pretty fun. Maybe it'll satisfy my urge for a beat 'em up that has not been filled since Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. Rest in peace. A game that you can no longer purchase or own.
Yeah.
I heard mixed things about Streets of Rage 4.
Yeah, it wasn't really doing much for me, sadly, once I actually got to play it through Game Pass.
When I was actually at PAX this year, literally, like, this is sad, but, like, the first week of COVID, the first week that, like, people were talking about it as a pandemic, I went to PAX East, and they had the booth with Streets of Rage 4 on, like, a huge TV screen with, like, couches in front of it, and then right behind it was Windjammers 2, and at first it was, like, a Mass Effect moral decision of, like, which one do I play? And I was like, no, I'm playing Windjammers, and I ended up playing Windjammers instead, which I really enjoyed. The new one looks really good. It's, like, gorgeous. It's so weird to me that they're making a new Windjammers, but it seems to play mostly the same. They added, like, one mechanic that I can't remember right now. I think you can, like, jump or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's really, really, like I said, it's really, really pretty, and it's, like, more characters and all that stuff. And I also I didn't win. I got a really nice shirt. They had really great merchandise. They had those, like, they had hats that look like the hats that your dad would own in the early 90s. Like the neon pink on, like, a light blue hat. It's very good.
Oh, yeah.
I don't wear hats, but one of my friends does, and I was like, they still wear it with, like, it's, like, the only fashionable bit of gamer gear that they own. I usually, if I buy merchandise from conventions, try to get stuff that I would wear, other than just a graphic tee.
Yeah.
They say as they're literally wearing a BTS t-shirt right now. I don't know if it's coming up on camera, but yeah. This is actually given to me by a friend who went to see BTS in concert last year, 2 years ago. And they bought me a shirt from their merchandise booth, so it's official merch.
Nice.
Yeah. There's still plenty of concerts I want to see in the near future. I mean, not in the near future, obviously. I'm not going to a concert until there's a well-distributed vaccine. But I would love so much to go to a K-pop concert. Just one. And they're so damn expensive, so I think it would be like the one for my life, you know? But
Totally, yeah.
it'd be so cool. So many people.
Yeah, everything shutting down has kind of given me a new perspective on all the things I want to do once things get back up.
Yeah, it definitely like it, yeah, a new perspective is a good way to think about to word that, I guess, because there are some things that I wanted that I no longer care about, and then there are some things that I'm like I took for granted for a while, but now I'm like I really need to take advantage of that when I can again.
Yeah.
I got lost. Hold on. She's over here. We're chasing Alcade, who's Six's favorite character. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Just consistently doing a little backup shuffle.
There we go. Oh, God. All right. I found you, Alcade.
I remember the last time we fought. You used something against me, didn't you?
Stay hydrated, gamers.
Yeah, well, that trick isn't gonna work on me this time.
Of course, Six likes
For
this
our
character. Are you
next
kidding me?
match,
She's a brat.
I have a specialist monitor it. Then I will expose your trickery to the entire
I had a tweet lined
world.
up that I still might post, so nobody steal this. But it was just like, I don't know if it's too many images or how I should think about wording it for the sake of it, like, you know, virality or whatever. But it's
Guess that serves you
Cher
right.
Horowitz from Clueless, Bulma from Dragon
She
Ball,
noticed the
and then
avatar,
that
you
Office
know.
meme that's like, these are
How
two
you
of the
gonna
same thing.
handle this, Emperor?
Excellent.
Well, don't you worry about it. I'm gonna fight her before you will. Just you wait. I'm going to take her down without even using my avatar. And after I'm done with her, next is...
It doesn't interest me in the slightest bit how you choose to fight her. But I will tell you one thing.
Interesting performance.
Alcade is a very strong fighter. As you are now, there's no way you can defeat her. No, not without using the avatar anyway. Don't get yourself so blinded by your foolish pride that you lose sight of what's in front of you.
I can't beat Alcade? There's no way in hell!
I guess you can.
Think you can win every time? That you won't lose?
Damn straight I won't!
Damn straight.
Look, kid, I don't know anything about the problems you and Endrins might have had in the past. But the arena is not the kind of place where you can survive on false pride alone.
If you say
Even
so,
if you
Mr.
train
Funny
till you
Nose.
drop and you work with all of your tactics, there is still a small chance that something could upset the whole situation in the actual battle. But the minds of the fighters are filled with their short-sighted pride, making them think that victory can come easily. That empty pride has turned into shackles. Shackles that hold you down. Why can't you or Alcade see that?
Starts crying. Let my JRPG protagonists cry.
Damn Antares, talking like he knows it all. Damn it. Makes me sick. Guess I'll log out and check my email.
This game. Every time. It's like really makes you think about like morality and like what's the purpose of like why our personality is the way we are. Anyways, what's going on online? I check my email real quick. I don't want to do anything but check my email, please. Fine.
You know, the future in this world kind of stinks because you can't have an email client and a game open at the same time.
Right?
Yeah.
You have to fully log. I have to close. Wow. You can't even have tabs. You can't even have tabbed browsing. One of the best inventions for like PC gaming is borderless windowed games, so that you can easily alt tab to whatever else you want to do. And they didn't figure that out in .hack. Underground Expedition. We could do Underground Expedition. That could be fun.
My opponent this time is Alcade.
Nikki, you've been trying so hard on that note. Sorry, I can't do more than just find new areas that are good for leveling up. Oh, thank you, Gaspard. I would love to grind. I'd also love to go do let's do a quest with Syllabus and Gaspard. Underground exploration at the quest shop. I know where that's in town. We don't have to fight Alcade right away. There was definitely a point in my last stream where I was like, I don't want to fuck around in the slightest in this playthrough, because I feel like I'm already like, you know, 9 parts into this series, like 9 streams in or whatever, and I'm still in volume 1 of 3. But like,
yeah, well, these seem like long games, so
yeah, they're long games, and like a lot of the fun is the side stuff. So it's kind of like when you and I talk about like playing the Yakuza games, where like you can have a great, awesome, fulfilling 20-25 hour experience doing just mainlining the story, but you're kind of missing out on like a lot of what makes those games special, because a lot of it is town interactions, side quests, store owners, like stuff like that.
totally. And I feel like that side stuff is something they do better than a lot of their
Contemporary.
Western open world counterparts. Yeah.
Most definitely. That's the thing with Yakuza 2 is like I have had my playthrough on and off with Kiwami 2 for like a couple months now. But every time I go back to it, I know what I'm doing. I know how to move forward if I want to move forward, and I know where to do side quests if I want to. Like, it's just well explained, and it's really easy to like slide back into that game and play it for like 4 hours.
Totally.
I say we have nothing to sell, you asshole. Sorry. I'll sell you. I'll give you things to sell. Take this antidote soda. Take this stimulant soda. I'm not going to use it. I also, the last time I played Yakuza, I got like some item from somewhere, or no, it was like an upgrade that just shows all of the side quests on the map. So now whenever I feel like doing one, it's like, oh, there's an exclamation point there, and it's just like candy. Like, I'm just gonna pick all of them up now that I can see them, and I don't have to like look for the NPCs.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kiwami or Yakuza 0 had that feature, but it's a really good feature, especially when you're trying to. I know Yakuza 0 has a mode that's like just do the side quests, like basically post-game mode. For the Rockstar fans out there, it's like Bully's Endless Summer mode. I don't know where the Rockstar fans are, but if you're out there and you're watching the stream, I'm here repping my fandom for Bully.
Bully's a really good game. I feel like
yeah.
I feel like if I went back to it, there'd probably be some bits that don't hold up super well, but it's also like I'd take a game like that any day over another GTA.
Agreed. Oh shit, I fucked that up. I played it
The semifinalist, she's still mad about what I said.
relatively recently, like 4 or 5 years ago, because I had never finished it as a kid, and I played it like on PC or something. And like definitely the gameplay like holds up fine. It's the 2002. It's actually like easier than most of the GTA games of that time, which had a lot of like hard fail states, which sucked. But yeah, the humor does not hold up that well, unfortunately. It's just like Rockstar already does juvenile when they're trying to be adults. So when they are trying to do juvenile, oh baby. It's just very silly.
Yeah.
I do like going to class in that game though. Hi, Bickman. It's Nintendo's like little. That's what Captain Almar's from, Bickman.
I was like, oh, Atali won't hang with me, so I'm gonna be with my bros for a bit.
I'm gonna go out with the boys. It's a painting stone. Hugs and kisses. XOXO. Is that Gossip Girl? I knew it. Sure. We already have the area word. Let's just go. How hard can it be?
So this initially came out on PS2, right?
Correct.
I have to wonder how much longer these save. How much longer these load times were back on that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I imagine that's also why there's like a lot of loading in and out of the world. Oh.
Huh?
I thought I was doing a side quest.
Uh-huh.
Oh, is that you, Haseo? What a coincidence.
You want a quest?
Hey, watch it! You're talking to our captain here.
You know, that was one of the more innocent questions from Haseo to get an answer like that.
Yeah, what are you doing here? Shut up! Okay.
We're on
I guess I'll
patrol.
log off.
Patrol.
It's a Moon Tree duty. We go out regularly into different areas to prevent PKs.
You sure are dedicated.
Not really.
I like that because in these cutscenes I can tab through the dialogue. I can also fuck up the pacing
We
of
just
it
go
too.
on quests and
Yeah.
take out any annoying punks that need some ass kicking. Like PKs. And PKKs. Well, anyway, we're the ones that are going to come. You guys are wasting your time.
Time to get another circle on my wound tattoo.
Again, speaking of tattoos, right?
Yeah.
So I listen. Podcasts I've really been enjoying lately since quarantine has been Fake Doctors, Real Friends, which is a Scrubs rewatch podcast hosted by Zach Braff and Donald Faison.
Huh.
Yeah, it's really cool that it exists. They were doing it one episode a week, and as a TV podcaster, I felt like I owed it to myself to at least see what's up with it. And it's really interesting because neither of them have really podcasted before, so they kind of are getting used to that. And it's definitely got the classic these are just some friends hanging out and they've known each other for a long time. But these guys are gross. They're also two 45-year-old fairly rich guys in Hollywood who've been in Hollywood for 20 years. So they kind of have Hollywood brainworms, which is it's very interesting to me. The way they talk about all the parties that they go to or went to when they were younger. It's they talk about the halcyon days of going to pool parties with Denzel Washington and stuff. I'm just your lives don't sound real.
Yeah. Jeez.
Celebrity life, even when you're just for a successful TV show, it's just an existence that I can't even fathom.
That seems like the kind of thing that you or I would say as a joke.
Exactly. We don't fathom the way they talk about stuff. Or they had the showrunner's wife on because she plays a major character on the show, and she was yeah, we're trying to stay fit during quarantine. We have the kids out and we play croquet outside on the lawn every morning. And I'm hold on. You can't just say we play croquet on the lawn. You can't say that with no sense of whatever. Croquet's a lawn sport, but just the vibe. And then she's oh, let me get Bill on speaker. And she has an intercom system in the house that she uses to call her husband from his writing room.
Cowards! It's 2 against 1!
Jeez.
Also, their daughter is a fairly successful indie musician. Bill Lawrence's daughter.
Idiot.
Huh.
Just let us PK you.
Because, hey, again, when your parents are rich, why not be a musician? It seems fun.
Damn it. This is supposed to be Matsu's job. Where'd he go?
But yeah, it is an enjoyable podcast, and sometimes their critique is actually not critique, really. They're not critiquing their own show. They're mostly this was so funny 20 years ago. Wow. I loved doing the scene. But they have cool guests on, and yeah, it's
Yeah, I guess my thing is that I was never a huge fan of Scrub, so
Yeah, honestly, neither was I. My friend actually, people know Magellan at this point, or you do. He was a huge Scrubs guy back in the day, and I kind of like would give it a shot here and there. Ooh, I got an achievement. I would give it a shot here and there, but I never like committed to watching it. I never watched past the first season. So I feel like one episode a week or 2 episodes a week, because they release them twice a week, is as good a time as any for me to be like, oh, I guess I'll check it out. It's nothing special. Some of the jokes, again, it's comedy. Comedy like never ages well. Sometimes the jokes don't hold up well. Sometimes they're really clever and funny. But I'm not like, oh man, I wish I watched this when it was airing. Like, nah. It's a 9-season sitcom with a bunch of white guys and doctors and people falling in love and stuff like that.
You'll regret it.
It's got
Yeah,
its serious
weirdly-
episodes.
yeah, weirdly enough, I think I've seen a decent chunk of it, just because
You're a
when I was in my first college,
Thanks,
they
man. You saved
they
me.
loved
Those guys
Scrubs
just
over
showed
there,
up
like
on
over in the sports
It's not
journalism
much,
floor,
but-
so
Oh,
it
really?
was
Heading
on
back to
TV pretty
town
often.
later.
Huh.
Yeah.
I guess it was kind of, it sounds like it's kind of similar to The Office of its time, because this shows, not that we're significantly different in age, Jen, but like when I was in college, the show that people were constantly watching was either Parks and Rec or The Office. Like, just like, why does everybody watch these shows? Why are we rewatching the episodes that we've already seen? Like, these just seem like they've been on and have existed forever and are ubiquitous now.
Yeah. It was that and a lot of Sports Center.
Ooh. Well, yeah, sports journalism, of course.
Yeah, but the various weird talk shows that they do on ESPN, I kind of became slightly fond of them, just in terms of you don't really see that sort of thing in any other sort of coverage. Like it was almost sort of like what you see online with games journalism stuff, where people just have various shows where they're in a room together and they make up bullshit game shows to have an excuse to talk about topics.
Right. There isn't always stuff that's interesting to talk about, so sometimes they're just making up conversation, which can be really fun. I definitely feel that.
Yeah.
And there's something even like relaxing about that, even if you don't super care about the sport. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna listen to Skip Bayless and Stephen A. Smith like have a fun argument about something, I guess.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith was always a floor favorite.
Of course. I was actually talking to my mom today on the way to work. Well, because she has tried the current situation with my commuting to work is that I'm driven to the train station and take the train to work. Point is, on the drive, quote unquote, to work, we were listening to the radio, and it was like some like news thing about or like radio report about COVID cases in Massachusetts. And she wasn't like paying attention to what the words were saying, but she's like, all of my life I've really liked the way radio sounds. Like I like the way people talk on radio, because it's just very relaxing and like very clear. And especially as like a person who English is her second language, that was always really cool to her to hear. It's like, oh, this is what like clear English sounds like. I mean, I also like said this in the moment, but like that's ostensibly the reason I got into podcasting, was I like the way that that talking sounds. And also I like it when people have to listen to me. That's the other that's the other secret behind the scenes for why I got into podcasting.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of morning and evening radio shows and podcasts, as a kid, just because I was afraid of quiet for a while.
Yeah.
And I would just turn on the radio just to hear people talk for a bit. And
It's a duel.
there's something nice to the baritone that a microphone produces, like that specific sort of timbre going on.
Absolutely.
That's
Nowadays, whenever I go walking,
Think it
I know it's
over.
like boomers will tell me like, you gotta listen to the world around you, man. But like I'll always have a podcast in, because like exactly like you, I like having a voice in my head a little bit.
If you hurt
Especially
someone
now
for
when
no
I'm like
reason,
working in an empty office. That's nice to hear human beings.
For sure.
what? PKs?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, like when I'm working on Saturday mornings, I tend to that tends to be when I'm listening to podcasts and Shrieking Shack and all that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can run, but you can't hide.
You guys are finished. Boss, come on. These are the guys we told you about. Let's get them.
All right. Uh-oh. Who could this be? What could this motherfucker even look like?
Okay.
Oh,
Which
wait.
one of
I've seen
you
this
is
guy.
Stupid enough to tangle with us.
This guy's been in the
that
story
is
before,
some
yeah.
Manners.
I think?
What? The terror of death?
He was like really early. That's me.
You're the Crimson Demon.
Huh? That player is.
Get ready, fools.
Our boss is uber strong. Okay.
Again, this is a side quest. This like fully voiced
Yeah.
little comedy action scene.
Yeah, they even gave your partners a voice, which I wasn't expecting.
Right. Story just told me to go fight Alkade, and I was like, what if I hang out with him? No, I'm just gonna Tiger Blitz this boy into oblivion. Oh, actually, oh god, still this
Wow,
is
you're
gonna die.
kind of getting your ass kicked a
Yes,
little.
hold on. I gotta kill. I have to actually knock someone out. There we go. He's dead. No, juggle. Okay. Oh, we don't have a healer. There's my issue.
Oh,
Sylvius
okay.
and Gaspard are not healers. We have a mage and a rogue and a big sword man. Ooh. Kind of intense here
Someone's
for a
doing
second.
some healing.
Oh, is he now doing some healing? Okay.
Yeah.
When I have Adelie on my team, I'm basically invincible though because she is. I actually have her AI programmed to heal more often, and she has like all the healing spells, so she just dumps health. I can't go below like 90% basically.
No way, I can't defeat
Nice.
these guys.
No way,
Huh? Boss!
Wait for us.
Well then, you want to get started?
No,
That was me.
that intrusion really pissed me off.
I mean, I said I don't like the 5-second pauses, so how about no second pauses?
What? You're not going to fight? We got all pumped up for it.
Come on, Captain. Shut up. I said I changed my mind.
Come
You might as well
on.
save it for a more appropriate stage, right, Haseo?
Whatever.
It's our mistake we didn't spot the PK. You can take the item.
Thanks. I'm gonna take that.
All right.
I actually opened all the treasure boxes. Oh, and I got a new level word, fattening.
Huh.
Area word, whatever they're called. Alright, let's go turn that in. Oh, they don't even make me run to it. That's great.
That's pretty convenient.
Ah. What was that?
That's a real Ric Flair woo.
Thank you, Han. Hugs and kisses, Han.
Man, there's just no end to the excitement whenever we're with you.
Sounds like that Matsu guy still plans to fight you. Gonna be okay?
Don't worry.
And pause.
I'll be ready.
Ooh, it's a good jingle. Great jingle. Oh, there's a lot of quests if I wanted to just like do side quests.
Yeah.
I guess this is. There's a fly in my room.
Oh no.
No. There was one earlier, but I left the garage door open briefly. Wah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm always like I always feel like this map is kind of barren because it's big and there like isn't a lot of people. But like everything you can do has like branches of stuff within it. Like this store, this is like my guild store. See, we already just sold. We just made a ton of money for just throwing items at our store.
Jeez.
So you can like have him sell the items that you don't want, and then there's like a market on the other side where you have like a whole suite of items you can buy and customize and upgrade. And this quest counter, like everything is just economic. I just wish everything was closer. Like why? I don't know why I have to run so far. I guess it's to make you feel like you're actually traveling a little bit.
Yeah.
Also, you can teleport at most places, but yeah. And you get a fun bike. What's here, actually? Material shop. Okay. I have never been in here. Oh God, the frame rate died. Didn't hear. Oof. Oh, these are just You can add abilities onto the stuff that you have. So I can that's how you turn your sword into a fire sword, for example. Should I see if that thing he got me is good, by the way? He got me the flame sword. Oh, I'm not level 32. What level am I? I'm level 31. Damn! Close. We'll try the flame sword out in a little bit then. Next time I level. I'm going to go to the weapons shop first. And then I'm going to take 5 to use the restaurant and to flip the wash to the dryer.
Okay.
In theory, 6 was planning to come on around 9 o'clock or so. Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Holy shit! Hey, 6.
Hi.
You have the best timing in the world.
What's going on?
I just was in the middle of saying theoretically around 9, 6 should cut. And then you logged on. Thanks for doing that.
Of course.
You sound really robotic, though, which is very kinky and good.
Yeah, no. I'm sure my internet is being super fun.
Still having issues in that department?
Yeah, I think there was an issue where it probably fucked up my drivers. I might have to reinstall those for my internet connection thingy. Do I still sound terrible?
You were coming in and out there for a second, but you're clearing up.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah.
What did we do so far? We moved the tournament forward. Now we have to go fight against your favorite girl.
Sure.
Whose name is Alcade. We did a side quest where the other hot dude was fighting PKs, and then some shitty dude who I recognized from the beginning of the game, who has a palm tree for a head, tried to start some shit, and then we beat his ass. And then the guy was like, the redhead guy was like, I'm still gonna fight you. And that side quest is now done, and now we're gonna go fight Alcade. And I'm driving around the town trying to learn the lay of the land. But you two talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna be gone for like 2 to 4 minutes, and I'll be back.
Oh my goodness. We've been left alone.
Jen and 6 on microphones talking? How could you possibly make this work?
How could it possibly go right? Whoa.
Wampa wampa. All right, I'll be back.
Oh, I see the problem. It's trying to stream, and okay, my computer is trying to do too many internet things at the same time. I think I fixed it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So how's it been? How's the hacking?
It's going pretty well. Like, we just did another one of those arena fights, did a side quest, and also we got a flame sword.
Sure. It's not very good.
Yeah.
They hype it up, and then it's like, oh, this is actually not that great of a piece of equipment.
That's kind of perfect, because the Haseo's reaction to it is like, don't give me your shit, I don't want this.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe with Alan's current gear, it might actually be okay. But I remember it being a pretty disappointing drop, especially because you're just gonna want a broadsword with status ailments. It's really that's the hot exclusive, the real trick. We should probably fight Doppelganger. That'd be fun.
Oh, there's a doppelganger?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty funny that the oh, JBU's games are available to stream appeared on the stream.
Let's see. Ba, 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 ba. I'm trying to figure out if we want to cheese him or not.
Yeah. Is he supposed to be pretty difficult?
Yeah, he's pretty tough.
Okay.
Trying to look up because I've done it before. It's been a while, so I'm trying to remember all the tricks you can use.
Uh-huh. Have you had a chance to play any Treachery and Beat Down City yourself, or?
I have, yeah. I honestly was not impressed. I'll try playing more, but it was not doing it for me, really.
Huh, okay.
I didn't think the combat was very good, and then the writing was just so on the nose that it seemed kind of boring to me.
Yeah. I feel like it does more interesting things with the writing as it goes on, but yeah.
It does give me a hard time when it opens with, oh man, what if Obama got a third term? Wouldn't that be great? And then also, oh no, the cops are in trouble. You have to go help the cops. And I'm like, this is not exactly what I signed up for.
It definitely has a problem in terms of it. It's been in development for like 5 or 6 years. So I feel like if it was written today, it might be slightly different. But it was released today, so.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, like, I don't want to brush it off, but like, you can rewrite stuff. That's not the biggest coding investment.
Oh, totally.
So, yeah, I'll get back to it at some point if you think I should, but my initial impressions were pretty negative. So
I'll keep going, and if it doesn't get if it doesn't get sufficiently better, then it might be something where we just do a podcast on it or something.
All right, works for me. It's a bummer that in this game, in this first volume, the balance is so bad. There's no reason, after you get broadsword, there's no reason to use dual swords. They just suck.
Jeez.
But they do fix that in subsequent releases. But yeah, this first one, don't do it. So we'll check up on equipment. We'll customize, and we'll figure things out.
All right, sounds good.
Let me think. What? See if we can find a chart, because we could do the cheese strat, and I bet Alan will want to do the cheese strat. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's see. Dot hack GU lucky animal locations. Boop a doop a doo. Where is Slainer? Okay, I found what we need.
All right.
Fantastic. Time to be shitty. As soon as Alan gets back. I'm gonna. Nick is just hanging out in the other voice channel.
Why?
I'm trying to find out right now. Send him
back.
some messages.
Hey.
Hello, Alan.
What are we doing?
Well, you are going to show me your inventory, your equipment.
That's my equipment 6. There it is. Oh yeah, please watch the stream. You can watch it live.
Okay, this shit sucks.
King.
So we need to find you. Talk to random people. We need you to find you a two-handed sword. That has preferably 2 customization slots.
Two-handed sword, 2 customization slots. Am I just hitting trade and looking at what everyone else has?
Yep.
Okay,
25. That's gonna be too shitty for
we
that.
got a we got a sword from a guy.
You got the flame. Yeah, it's not very good.
It's not. They actually said it's not very good. Or he said, yeah, he was like, I'm not going to use this.
Uh-huh.
I'm forgetting that Jen and I joked that it's not very good. I have no idea what it actually is.
Let's see. What level are you anyway?
34.
Okay. And what level
31,
is the sword?
31. I lied to your face. 6.
Well, what's the sword you've got then?
Fire 2-1.
Okay. Let's go to your guild. We can work with this.
Yes. This is fucking, like, though it's like Queer Eye for the Haseo guy. You're going to fix my life.
I'll do my best. Don't hype me up too much here.
You're going to attempt to. There's literally nobody in my community who's a bigger expert on the dot hack games, except maybe Courtney, but I don't know how much they've actually played of GU. And I also think they're literally on another live stream right now, so I'm not going to ask them.
Wow.
Is this my guild?
No.
You mean like
No.
physically go inside to my guild?
You're at home. Yeah.
Am I at home?
Yeah, that's your guild.
Okay. Which one's that? I think it's Mercenary, and then it's inside Mercenary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it did say. I think it said at home when you were highlighting it near the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Because there's 2 guilds here. And Canard is mine. I think. Canard means duck. Dead.
That's what I always said.
Alright, what do I do in the guild?
Can you go to the upper left, I think is where customization is? Through the doorway? Yep, alchemy. Alchemize. Let's buff that thing up.
Uh-oh.
No, just pick it. Just pick the item that you have equipped.
Oh, you have to
and buff
pick it first.
Yes. I'll
And
be
then
right
what
back.
does this do?
All right.
Okay. Weapon damage value increased. Cool. Now what, saxophone?
Just keep buffing it. Buff it as much as you can.
I need more supplements.
Okay, you may need more. I think you need more broadswords. Just buy any broadswords and feed them to the beast.
It's like a gacha.
Yes.
It's pretty much like Grand Blue Fantasy.
Yes.
Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy, the people who invented the idea of leveling weapons.
No one ever
Yep.
did that before, I don't think.
I meant that because it's also a mechanic in the fighting game too.
Don't make
Yes.
excuses,
Jen's-
Jennifer. Just let me make fun of you.
I'm gonna fucking backslash you 6 with my. I'm gonna do a cool combo and hurt you,
Okay.
but it'll be friendly.
fair.
Which one do I buy? The
So-
cheapest?
No, I would buy the most expensive one because it's what is money anyway.
Do I buy like a lot?
I think you only need 4
Okay.
because I
Oh,
think you'll get
fuck, I
one per.
equipped
Okay, well, let's fix that. I think you'll only need 1 per level.
Yeah.
And oh, you've got a sleep zen. Ooh, okay. That's fine. Let's go back to your guild house. Let me try and remember how you can change customiz. Maybe you can't in this point in the story, which I guess is fine. It'd be nice if we could take that sleep out of that one sword and put it into your current sword, because sleep attack would be really useful for this. Oh, do you have to combine +1s to get a +1? Or something? Okay, try alchemizing... yeah, 2 of the maidens together. Okay, now see if you can fuse that into your Fire 2 on. Okay, fuck it, I quit. Alright. New strat. Check your regular item inventory. How many smoke screens do you have? 8. Great. Okay. Are you ready to head to the Chaos Gate? Let's see. What's your party right now? Get Gaspard out of here. I like
Yeah.
Gaspard, but this fight, he's just gonna get... Oh, shit. Okay, we'll do a little more progress in the story so other people become available, because you need 2 party members that are relatively tanky. Gaspard's gonna get eaten alive.
Yeah, he gets eaten alive no matter what. And it's like, do I level him, or do I just accept that he's never gonna be a tanky? Like, it's the whole thing. Man, this is quite the hike. Even though I'm realizing now that the green dot was behind me, and I've now run further away from it.
Yep.
Thus adding a lot of travel time.
Also, you have a motorcycle.
Yeah, I do. I could just hit the X button and do it, and then I'd already be there by now. Except, hey, look, I'm there. To the dome! I love the dome. Let me open the chat. There is nobody in the chat.
Get in the dome, auto dome.
Jennifer. I'm in the Chaos Gate. Where am I going?
Just continue the story for now.
Oh, okay.
Because what we need is we need to get another party member who's tanky if we're going to try and do Doppelganger.
Oh, you want to do Doppelganger now? Really?
Yeah, that's what I was preparing you for.
Oh, that's exciting. Don't
I mean, unless, you know what, we could... Do you want to just do it? We could just try. It's fine.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get shock jump.
Right. So go back to Macanu. Sorry about that. And I'm going to give you some keywords once you're there.
Okay. Can I plug in whatever keywords I want, or do I have?
As
to
long
have
as you
them?
have them.
You
Yeah.
have to have them. Yeah.
I mean, you have to. Okay, so first, okay, go to area word. Buzzing, perfect. Blazing. Resort.
Did you look this up?
Yes.
Okay. No, I was really worried that you just remembered this, and that made me anxious.
No. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find the lucky animal here, which is a Slainer.
Bridge.
While we're on the way there, I would recommend building up your awakening and not spending it. Just through fights.
Which awakening do you recommend, by the way?
For this one, you'd want to do Beast.
Yeah.
Your sword is hold type, right? Like charge, not barrage?
Correct.
Okay, great. That's very good.
Should I be killing things?
Sure, why not? They'll basically instantly die, but...
Oh my god! Oh, this owns!
Yeah, that might be too weak for you to build up any morale off of them. Okay, don't worry about it then. Just find the lucky animal.
So
You
I
can
don't
kill
even-
if you want to, if it's satisfying, but I don't think you're gonna get anything.
But like not even worth the like the chest that this guy's got.
Oh, definitely not. It's gonna be complete trash.
Unless. Oh. Weird. Complete trash. Alright. Enough fucking around.
So usually I would check the top of hills is where lucky animals tend to be.
Yeah. Oh my god. I love this. This is how I want the game to be.
I mean, you've taken your level 60 character back to Elwyn Forest, you know? This is
It's
what's,
great.
it's-
Alright, I'm at the top of the hill. Where's
Okay.
the lucky animal?
So it's not this one, but you just check hills in general.
Where's the lucky star?
Okay, let's check this one.
The lucky star.
There it is, there it is,
Oh,
there
that
it
was
is,
it?
there it
That
is.
thingy was it? Okay.
Yeah,
Should
So
I chase on the
dash it-
bike or should I get off? Oh!
get off the bike. Wow. Wait, why is Tsutsuga here? What? Boo, that's not what was supposed to happen. maybe it's because it was on a different server. That's very frustrating. It should have been a Slainer. Well,
Lucky.
nice thing is he'll save you from game over. Do you want to? Okay, let's just hang out and talk for 5 minutes. Just stand still. Don't get in any fights, and let's have a conversation.
Why?
How's it going?
Is it gonna like respawn something?
Yes. So how's it going?
You can't. No, I refuse to just start a conversation inorganically like that. Jen and I have had the most beautiful organic conversations of my life in the last hour and a half. I refuse. I decline.
What's the weather like?
Mm-mm.
How's the family?
They all
I'm
died
just
in
gonna
the
keep
war.
going. You're not gonna get me to do anything natural. It's not gonna happen.
All right. Well, we talked about Risk of Rain 2. We talked about listening to podcasts and how radio voice sounds good. We talked about, boy,
Dr. Mario and Donkey Kong.
yeah, your two boyfriends.
Mm-hmm.
I know you're cheating on Richter, but it's okay.
Baby Dr. Wario looks scary to me.
Is
It's
that
his
from the
eyes.
is that from the mobile game?
Yeah, from the Dr. Mario World or Dr. World Mario. Dr. World Mario. It's like Dr. Worldwide.
Yeah, exactly. It's Dr. Worldwide. Nah.
Please call me Dr. Pitbull.
You got his PhD in theoretical physics.
Oh, I thought it's thugonomics like John Cena.
Shush.
Okay.
Have
fair
you
enough.
played Risk of Rain 2?
No.
Damn, someone's got to play and tell me if it's good. It's getting good reviews. It was getting good reviews when it was in early access a year ago. I can only assume it's better than that now.
What? Why did you start a fight?
Oh, you literally told me not to start a fight. I don't know.
Oh my God, Alan.
Wait, does that mean we have to wait another 5 minutes?
Yep,
All right.
we
well,
sure do.
Really?
Yeah, because
We
Alan
did.
has the memory of a goldfish.
Speaking of goldfish, look, water. All right, I'm literally
Yeah.
putting the controller down. I'm gonna set it up. It unplugged itself. That's fine.
Why'd the audio stop?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Whoop.
Can you hear me?
Stream kind of freaked out for a sec there.
Yes, because when I put the controller down, it unplugged itself, and it like fucked all the audio devices up. Can you hear the game
Oh,
still?
no.
Yeah,
I
I
can
sound
hear the game.
bad.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those bad recorder videos.
Oh no. Hold on. What can I do? What? I don't know what to do. Everything's the same. Oh, I can play with audio devices.
This is actually pretty funny.
I hope we sound okay in the game. In the Twitch stream.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, you sound fine on the stream.
Okay, cool.
So I'll just cut the Discord stream and then put it back, turn it back on. That should fix it. Why is Nick sitting in the other voice channel?
Yeah, I was asking earlier, and Nick just sent me a gift from Love Live as explanation, so I give up.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this.
All right.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh baby.
I should cosplay as Gaspard. I feel like I could do that cosplay well.
Let's get the elaborate tattoos on your stomach,
Exactly.
chalk and stuff. You know, I cosplayed. I guess it wasn't. I didn't think of it as cosplay back then. I dressed up as Kite, the main character of the original Dot Hack quadrilogy, in high school for Halloween.
You're the coolest person I've ever met, and you never admit it. But it's true. And also, his name is Kite.
It's Kite.
Doesn't that mean like? Never mind. I'm gonna.
Kitty? Yeah. No, of course it does.
I didn't say that. Is Jen here? I need someone to back up my humor.
Oh, I guess Jen's not here.
Fuck.
Wow.
I just took my headphones off for a second.
Oh, you're
What's
good.
it?
No, you're good. We were just making bad jokes.
Ah.
Azure Flame Kite. Ooh, this is cool.
Oh, you're not Googling stuff, are you?
I'm just looking at I'm looking Google images of Kite. That's
You're
all.
of spoilers for the future of this game. Got it.
Oh no. I mean, I already know.
Cool.
I totally dropped a huge spoiler early on, and Jen did not catch it, so we're fine. Do you want me to tell you what it was, Six?
Sure.
I name dropped or didn't name drop, but I just saw a character and I was like, that's Tri-Edge. I'm not supposed to know who
Oh.
Tri-Edge is.
Oh, okay, sure.
Wait, he doesn't have a name until later?
No, that character has a name, but we're not supposed to know that they are the person who goes by the alias Tri-Edge until later.
Oh, okay.
This game's like 20 years old. I don't feel bad about saying that on the stream, but I didn't want to spoil it for you. So
You're not supposed to know who the Zodiac Killer is.
the fly is still in my room. Watch the fly like show up on the webcam. How cool would that be?
Pretty sick. I'd be a big fan.
At what point do we go ahead and...
After 5 minutes, Jennifer, can't you count?
My timer says 90 seconds.
Okay. I do not have an internal clock for keeping exact minutes.
Me neither.
You also don't have faith in me.
No, that was a good clapback, Jen. What you said was clever. So we're gonna fight another lucky animal, and it's gonna give us what?
Oh no, we're not gonna fight another lucky animal. We're gonna fight a monster.
Okay, and then what's gonna happen?
Hopefully you'll beat it. Probably you'll lose.
Oh, we're gonna try to fight Doppelganger?
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Why are we waiting 5 minutes?
Because that's what makes Doppelganger appear.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, rip. Look at Gaspard rubbing his belly. Cute. Cute. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Shut up, Silvus. I'm watching Gaspard. No, he's nervous. Pets for Gaspard. He's got the bandage on his tummy. You can't ask for a better friend. You simply can't. Ugh. I've said it before, but this background kind of reminds me of like Xenoblade.
Yeah, I can definitely see it, like the blue sky with like the massive object silhouetted in the distance.
It's one of my favorite anime aesthetics. 15 seconds to Doppelganger.
If you've interacted with objects and stuff, it could be off by a little bit, but it should generally be about right.
Yeah.
Is Chronicles 1 worth playing in 2020?
I think so. It's better than 2.
Yeah, I might check it out then, because I kind of bounced off 2 within the 10-hour mark or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, it's been 5 minutes.
All right, well, let's just go for a stroll. Let's walk around the area. And hopefully we'll bump into him, because it's possible he spawned but didn't spawn close enough to us for us to get to think.
Oh, right. This map is not tiny also, so... I'm like a little scared right now, y'all.
Well, you've got Tsutsuruga. If you get killed, you'll get protected by your lucky animal. So.
True. No, it's like...
Wait, I think I saw it? No, I didn't. That was a torch in the JPEG compression on the stream. Tricked me.
Oh.
If Alan runs into a monster that isn't the one we're looking for, well, it's...
Fucking big tree. Hello, big tree.
I don't know, but just to be safe, let's not pick this fight.
Should we not fight the big tree?
I don't think we should fight the big tree. Besides, you just kill it in one hit and then get garbage items anyway.
And then reset the doppelganger timer.
I'm not sure on this part on how it works. It might be that doppelganger is already spawned and is just around somewhere.
Okay.
Doppelganger can be a little bit finicky. But also, you're probably going to lose, so...
Fox girls can be a little bit finicky.
Okay. All right, I'll accept it.
That's called pandering. Oh, tree. I just hope no strong enemies show up.
Bad news, Gaspard. Probably will. Unless, it's also the case that there are some fields that can't appear on. Mostly it's story-based fields, but there's the occasional one where it just doesn't for some reason.
Oh, there's just rustling in the trees.
Don't worry, you will know when you see him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more scary to me in the sense of, oh, Kyrie in the chat. She says lucky, and then says Crumple Tree. Which is with the town that I'm from. It's called Crumple Tree. Barrel. Barrel. Beru-sama.
All right. I like that one.
Thank you. Whoa, red dot line.
I think that's our friend.
Oh, hey, friend. Oh, creepy. Listen to the music.
Oh, that's good.
Be on guard when dark clouds appear. He's coming at you from the red arrow. So run before he catches you. And to that I
So
say,
probably he's gonna kick your ass.
let's
Just
fuck
saying.
him up.
Now, if you want, you can.
Jesus Christmas, they're both dead. Oh no.
Yeah, he's 8 levels higher than you, which means he's significantly higher than them.
Oh, Christmas. Oh, this is not good. Oh no.
Okay, so this wasn't it.
Okay, that's not it, Chief. Thanks, Suzu. Wait, am I just gonna get rezzed into battle and then... This sucks! I just have to be in hell now.
No, just use the smoke screen.
Oh, that's why you were asking me if I have smoke screens. How do I use an item in
Well,
battle?
it was for a different reason, but yeah.
How do I use an item in battle?
I don't remember.
Thanks, 6.
You can definitely do it though. Hit start.
Hit start.
Hit triangle.
Hit triangle. Ooh.
Items.
Peace.
Run
See you, nerd.
away.
Running.
Now leave.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be the. Okay.
Elevator's still there.
But he
All
was
right.
still there. Oh, hey, guys.
If he decides that, just leave the area. If he decides, like, if the pathfinding decides there is no clear route to you, he will teleport. Get out.
Oh, it's like fucking Nemesis? This owns. Here he says this music sounds like a Genesis game, which is a good comparison. All right. What do you got for me, Saxophone?
Okay, so we wanted a Slainer. We didn't get one.
Yep.
We also wanted a party member who isn't a squishy sack of meat. We didn't get one. Also, they're lower level than you, so they basically get instant killed. Also, we don't have the armor or the equipment, the armor or the weapon we want. So I guess we should just continue the story for now. Maybe do this at
Okay.
the end.
Now
Let's
that
clean up. Because it does scale, so you can technically do it any time, but you kind of have to.
you need a
it's
party. You need party. That's what the person was saying last week.
Well, it's kind of like WoW, right? Like you could do it at level you could do it in the level 20s. You just have to have a level 29 Smurf, as it were, right?
Yes.
So
I went the wrong way. Oh, I've never been to this at-home before. This is cool.
you were here in a cutscene, but
Okay. Never mind.
that's where you got Alcade.
Oh,
choked you.
sure. Yep. Well, let's go fucking fight Alcade, why don't we? Yeah, we'll try and do Doppelganger before the end of Volume 1, which I think we're getting vaguely close to the end of. I'm about 2/3 of the way through, if the walkthrough that I looked up was accurate.
Huh, okay.
I can't believe you're so low level.
I know, I'm a baby. I'll just invite the syllabus and go register. Oh, no Gaspard for this part? Okay.
No, he's not. Listen, Gaspar doesn't do ranked PvP. That's not really
That's
his
fair.
scene.
He does crafting. He runs the store. I don't want to save. Don't tell me what to do, actually. I don't want to eat my words. Where do I save again? There's like a lady
There's
right
a save
here.
shop over by the It's one of those 2 pagodas.
Piercing
Pavilions.
Pagoda. They still have Piercing Pagoda? Probably not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a like mall kiosk where you get your ears or whatever you want pierced.
Okay.
Huh.
It was like a 90s thing. I have no idea if it's still a thing.
I can't say I've ever seen one.
Natalie's late, isn't she?
Atali.
Yeah.
She did say she'd come.
Atali
so
Portman.
I'm sure there's nothing to be worried about.
Yeah. Hey, what the? Who said that I was worried?
Wait a minute. The voice actress sounded exhausted there.
Ellie, you made it.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
was taking a fat shit in real life.
He said,
Did something happen?
Yeah.
You gotta listen. While I was on the bus, I
Oh, she totally did like have a real life moment.
missed my stop and ended up all the way at the last stop. I was like, oh man, where is this?
What the fuck?
Mr. Haseo, the semi-final match is about to begin. Please finish the registration process. The match is about to start. Let's go.
The more they lean into that stuff, the more I enjoy Dot Hack. The more it endears itself to me.
Yep.
Like if the in-universe stuff is like there's guild drama and factions and like evil wizards, and then you log out and she's like, "Mom, I don't want pizza for dinner."
So you know how you can't contact Pyros right now?
Yeah.
He's asleep at his computer.
Oh, that's beautiful. We hung out with Pierce for like 5 seconds just so that we could get a cutscene where a character was like, "There's a wall here." That there was a good cutscene where they were like, "This wall isn't rendered well, so there can't be anything behind it." But I sensed something, and Pyrrhus was examining that.
Tony, stop that.
Yeah, they had a voice that sounded an awful lot like Richard Epcar's or something, explaining
Oh, I wouldn't
how
do that.
they don't load in
I'll leave
graphics
it
when
to
the players
Cooney.
can't see it.
But I just might
Yeah.
make an exception.
Ew, is Kuna ladies man?
Yes, it's
That
great.
sucks.
It's definitely a
What did I
good
get
thing
myself into?
that we enjoy.
Good comedic timing.
Hey, sup?
Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself.
What?
There's a much bigger reason for this. Deeper than
He's
the
Johnny
ocean.
Young Bosch. I always forget, and then I hear him, and I'm like, "That's."
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, you!
Yeah, Cooney's coming with us.
Cooney. Ooh.
What's with her?
God, so you know Six, the person in the forums whose name is like Omurice?
Yes.
Omurice
Rice.
is hilarious. There was a
Do you
forum
think
post I
it's
read
Sarah
before I
can
turned the
win?
stream on that was like, so I was on the train and I fell and I dropped my books and a woman with high heels stepped on my back. Anyways, good morning everyone, it's Omurice. It was like him describing getting stepped on and then just changing the subject.
Winning.
It's incredible.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that's that guy.
I love him.
But it's the truth. Let's face it. If he fights normally, he will lose. He's fighting former Emperor Alkay.
Emperor.
whose
Oh right,
skills
of
are
the
quite
of the
formidable.
guild.
Even if Haseo
See,
has
I'm paying
leveled
attention,
up a
Six.
bit, it's highly doubtful that he's closed the gap in skill.
He doesn't even
I
have any
wonder.
good armor.
That may be true, but he's been
What a
training
loser.
hard up until just recently, you know.
He plays for 2 hours a week. How do you expect him to ever get
You know
good?
what your biggest fault is? Is that you always run away from inconvenient conclusions. Let's face it, there is no way that Haseo can win this fight, not without using his avatar.
Yeah.
Did anybody remember the Guild, the like
which
web
means
series
he's
with Felicia Day?
definitely going to use it.
Shut up. Don't talk.
When he uses it,
Whenever they talk about
are you
the
gonna do
Avatar, I
about
think
it?
about the music video they did for that show.
Oh, you have to stop talking.
Do you want to date my avatar?
I'm leaving.
And now it's stuck in your head.
It's not actually. I have a good ability to. I have good mental discipline, but I'm still unhappy.
No, stop.
Speaking of bad tabletop stuff, finding out that the Critical Role people are just playing in the same building still, except they have spaced their desks 20 feet apart and have given each other unique webcams.
Dumb.
And
What?
Yeah, that and their excuse for still doing it like this is like, oh, don't worry, we're taking COVID tests once a week. It's like, what the fuck?
What? They have Roll20 for this.
Yeah.
It's not a condition, it's a qualification. Oh, of course it's a qualification.
Love this Wolfman.
Unfortunately,
Deer
Alkay was
Man?
robbed of her throne by the current emperor, Endrance. But in this season's tournament, she's aiming to try and reclaim her place. Do you have a message for her?
Oh, I'm lower level than she is.
If you wish for glory, be strong.
This might go great.
Okay then, how about a comment about the opposing team, Haseo? No contest. That's all.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. No faith in Alan,
Come
apparently.
on, I'll take you out in an instant.
She has been defeated. That's what the last battle definitely was like.
That didn't do very much damage, Alan.
I know, but it sets up a bounce. Oh, I'm not. Oh
But she
no.
can. She knows how to do Kemi. Your host.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, this might go poorly, actually.
Yeah.
Ack, for fuck's sake. Oh my god, am I about to get fucking, what's it called?
Genten Maru? Yep, that's it. You
I
called
didn't
it.
say it. Tencent presents. No, I'm getting Shrek'd. This is not fun. Oh my god, she freezes me with her stupid. All right.
Wow.
GG. No, I don't think I should, right?
No,
No. You're not gonna.
you are way too weak.
Have
As
I ever
tried to
seen
hit
the game
before you-
over screen?
I tried to hint that you were incredibly weak before you got into the fight. but
Okay, I
guess
mean,
was-
I remember multiple. Yeah, Curie says owned, I believe. I think, whatchamacallit? I remember reading in like forum discussions of this game that the arena match is where the first major difficulty spike happens, and we have reached it. So it's time to grind for the rest of the stream.
It won't take that long.
Are you sure, Saxophone?
Do you remember the strat that I gave you?
Go to areas 5 levels higher than you and just wreck shop.
Yep. You'll gain experience really fast.
And should I just rock this party? I'm gonna rock this pot. Well, I don't think I can bring Adelaide with me because she's not.
That's true. That's true.
So I'll just bring Gaspard so I have a third.
It kicks you out to the game selection screen if you game over.
I was going to comment on that, but they did literally before I go in say you should save your game before going into the arena. So that suggested to me that they were going to reload my save or back me out of my save.
Oh, totally. I was expecting it to ask you to open up a save. I just wasn't expecting it to be like, oh, hey, by the way, here's the game selection screen again.
It's a PS2 game.
You're a
They're
PS2
doing
game.
their best. Be nice.
I refuse. What am I doing?
I would. Okay.
Hold on. I'm level 31.
Right.
So I can safely do something in the level 35 range.
That sounds fine. Try and go for a field if you can.
Field. Okay.
It's easier to leave a field when you're done. Well, I don't think you're gonna get it, but that's fine.
Come on.
I saw the 35. You just didn't pick it.
Well, it was a dungeon.
Yeah, I think you just don't have enough keywords. It'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right. All right, once more into the breach. Here we go. Let's get it. That
works.
I'll take it.
Coiling, humbling in-laws.
And this is where it's Final Fantasy 12, so I turn on 8x speed and just run really fast. God, I wish. Oh, it's a trap dungeon. This sucks.
That's gonna blow.
Yeah, I took the chance.
At least your party's really good at navigating traps.
Yeah, they're great. I'm holding up right now. Oh, hey, look, it's Big Greg, the Fat Lancer. Oof, oof.
It's okay, he's got armor.
Oh, once the armor breaks, it'll cut him right open. There we go. Okay, we're doing damage.
Against these guys, you definitely want to be able to block, I will say.
Yeah.
Because they can combo you pretty hard.
I can also Rengeki them.
There we go. And it's worth remembering, for chat, if not for you, Rengeki gives you extra XP at the end of the fight.
Yes, always want to Rengeki. So, what else is going on? Six, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Romance of the Total Wars.
Total War 3 Kingdoms.
Yep.
How's that campaign going?
It's going real well, actually. Well, it's going very fun. Maybe I should rephrase it to that. Because Lu Bu has some great character leader mechanics where he can just do scummy things that other people wouldn't even consider. But it makes people consider you an untrustworthy asshole, right? Which makes sense. And so I'm at the point where it is 3 kingdoms. It is the kingdom of Liao, the kingdom of Yin, that's me, and the kingdom of Jun. So we're in a 3-kingdom state. And everyone has declared war on me because I'm the scumbag emperor.
Damn.
So that's unfortunate for me and the life that I lead.
Hi, that's me, Haseo. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Sometimes I feel like getting into big conflicts in those games can be really exciting.
Totally.
6.
What's up?
Do you agree with me?
Sure, I like the game's combat.
Okay. No, I meant in like Total War.
Oh, yes, for sure. I think it's really fun. I'm really glad that everyone has had enough of my shit.
Yeah. If it's not gonna happen in real life, it might as well happen in a video.
Oh look, it's Evil Woman. Man, that's a good screen name.
Evil woman, and then just be a wolf girl. I'm trying to figure out the timing on the hold. I keep whiffing it. Dead. Dead. Wait for it. Dead. Yay, 32. What are the coupons for again?
You can use them at stores for a discount on items. They're not very good.
I'm just like racking them up at this point.
Yep.
Whew.
That checks out.
I don't want to spoil my entire piece that whatever, little blog post, if you want to call it, for Scanline coming up. But I've been playing some PSO2, which I know Kyrie was at least a big fan of a couple years ago.
Oh, some Pisso.
I was playing some PSO2, and that game is really in the camp of like, I wish I could like it. I wish it was for. I wish I would. I don't know if I had the time or the patience for it or something, because it seems fucking cool. Like, it's a Sega JRPG MMO. It's kind of like dot hacky with like the different isolated instance level format and like the sort of grindy but nuanced combat. Like, it's what I'm looking for. It's just another one of those, and you spend the whole first like several hours in tutorials.
Yeah. Also, from what little I played of the beta on Xbox One,
yeah,
the like the story companion is just insufferable.
The guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sucks. I mean, the thing is, I got the one story quest and now I just haven't had story in like 8 hours because I'm trying to do all the fucking tutorials. And it's like, now go upgrade your skills. Now upgrade your weapons. Now learn how to purchase weapons. And those are all individual quests and work orders you have to go do. It's just like, what is the game at some point? I want to play the game. Every once in a while, they let you do an exploration, but it's like, they expect you to do it with public, like set it as a public lobby. And if you do that, then everyone else just kills everything, and you're like, okay, is this the game? Like, I should let people kill stuff for me for several hours. It can be fun.
Yeah.
Should I use my morale boost, by the way, 6? Sorry, Jen.
No, you're fine. Okay. You don't need it here.
It's such a weird dated thing, and not in like an interesting way. It's a lot of trudging through mediocre fights to get to occasional moments where you're fighting something cool.
Well, and it's weird because it is recent enough, and trying to, like, at its time it was not trying to be retro, right? So I don't feel like it captures the things that I found charming about the original PSO. Like, I played that beta and I played a Ranger because I played a bunch of Ranger in the original PSO.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And Ranger in the original PSO is like lock-on targeting, and you do like bullet combos, and it feels really weird and not like a modern game at all.
Yeah.
But it has its own sort of weird satisfaction to it. There's a thing you need to, yeah. So I like that about it, but then this is just like, oh, what if it's like, like Mass Effect 1 shooting? And it's like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Why would I want this?
I've been playing the Bouncer, which I really like. The Bouncer uses both jet boots, which are really fun for movement and attacking, like mid to close range, and then also uses dual blades, which are basically remind me of like dual blades.
I legitimately forgot you didn't mean the PS2 game, The Bouncer.
I
was like, wow, this is great. And I was like, wait, jet boots? Damn.
Yeah, the Bouncer on PS2 is wild. You got jet boots and
what are you doing? You trying to get killed?
Yeah, I'm trying to start fights.
There's no one here to fight.
So, yeah, it's just a room full of traps.
I think this map is
You're like,
cleared.
if I step in front of this flame, if I put my mouth on this flamethrower, will someone fight me?
Me from the ages of 18 to can I go down here? What's going on? Oh, this
Yeah,
is just saying I
absolutely.
can go down to the exit.
Oh no, it's not the exit. It's the next floor. It's a dungeon.
You're a
No, turn the bend. Turn the bend. Turn the bend.
Ah, plot twist. Kiri in
Is
the
that
chat,
dungeon?
what do you think about PSO2? Are you interested in checking it out again? How deep were you
Piss-
back in the day? What did you like about it?
Two.
Phantasy
I'm just
Star
gonna keep
Online.
making it grosser.
You're gross. Ah. But yeah, the bouncer is it's got multiple weapons. They have like fewer skills than most of the other classes, but they have a lot of versatility, and they're the second highest damaging class in the game. But it's also the kind of game where you like there's multiple posts on the subreddit that are like things I wish I knew. For example, don't spend any of your skill points until you read a guide. I'm like, what? Come on. So I'm just gonna fuck myself and like ruin my whole build. This is that kind of MMO, because because they only give out free skill resets like once a year.
You should
or
probably
something.
use your awakening. You're getting your ass kicked.
I'm not getting my ass kicked. I'm fine. This is it.
No, your thing will charge really fast during awakening. So.
Why won't this chickie die?
Because it's significantly higher level than you. But that also means it'll be worth a lot of experience.
Do you have
There.
like a feeling down for Gaspard?
Don't worry, he'll be back. Just keep fighting.
Does he not get XP if he's dead?
I don't remember, but it also doesn't matter because he's not in the arena. So
Did you see that? That was cool.
that one's pretty cool looking.
And just Rengeki
Nice.
finished across the map. I'll share some pics of my cast privately. I enjoyed it because I was with a group of people similar level and had fun making cast with a huge pompadour. Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like if I had a guild, I mean that's the thing with every MMO, right? Is like if I had people or any game, right? It's like if I had people playing this regularly, I would have so much more fun. Like
Yeah.
just somebody to be on a Discord to be like, hey, like we're gonna be running some stuff, or hey, here's what you should be working on. Like that would be so helpful to me. But instead, it's me logging in, collecting a daily bonus that I don't even know what the fuck it does, and then doing like 17 tutorials.
Hey, double back. Go to the platform. Go up a floor to that platform immediately up there, the blue thing, and use platform rest. You're kind of beat to hell.
Come on.
But you're leveling pretty fast. You're up to 33 now. That's good.
That's where I was getting all the coupons from. Those people. All right.
All right, we're good to go.
Back into hell.
That's a useful feature.
Yep, I think it was added to this version.
Also running around, because like I said, I spent about 90% of my time in the lobby of that game, which I think is actually accurate to PSO. Is you run around the lobby and then occasionally like we're doing missions and then you go out, right? Which is a cool way to do it. Like you don't explore the world, you're sent out to go do things.
Right.
It's a different style. But the lobby has a lot of like fun interactable stuff. Not the main room where all the quests are, but there's like a market lobby where it's just like right now it's all Sonic themed. So they have like the Station Square music from Adventure 1 playing all the time. And there's literally just like rings on the floor and bounce pads for you to fuck around on. And it's like, this is nice. It's good that Sega can just make stuff like that.
Have fun. Yeah.
Yeah, Sega can have fun. That's a treat.
Get a concert from Hatsune Miku in there.
Oh, that'd be so good.
No, they did it.
They did it?
Yeah.
That's radical.
I don't know if it's still going, but I think there is at least some virtual idol right now who's doing concerts, some Vocaloid, because they rotate the cast through.
I'm like learning the combat? Just killing it.
That was nothing.
See, look at how much XP that is. That's over half a level from one fight.
Holy crap, Ola. What level do I want to be to rematch?
I mean, she was level 35.
Okay.
I would say at least 35.
Yeah. All right. Also, it was a bit of a sunk cost where I installed tweakers and mods to play in English, but now it's kind of too easy. It's very hipster of me. This is a very fair point. I think a lot of English speakers who played that beta like had the fondness for it because it was a bit of an ordeal to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I remember trying.
Yeah.
I remember trying at the time, and I was like, this patch seems like a pain in the ass. Plus, I can't seem to use my old character in the US release. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I mentioned this before, but I remember listening to your old Oops episode that had Kyrie, and Kyrie and Six were talking about, coincidentally, Dot Hack, as well as Kyrie being really into PSO2, so, you know, circle of life and all that.
Yeah. And Dot Hack moves us all.
Exactly. The adventures of dipshit Haseo and his friends who are all better than he.
Well, that's that, I guess.
In personal life news, I finally figured out what phone number I need to call to talk to a human about my unemployment, so I can actually get some stuff going.
Yay!
Yay.
Unfortunately, they're open from 8 to noon, which is the stupidest government office ass hours. But
are you not going? Aren't you going back to work soon?
yes, I am.
Why
But
do you tell me to
I've been because I've been off of work for almost 2 months without pay, and they
gotta
technically
back
should
pay
have
you.
paid me for that time, and I've got some bills.
I'm trying to pay for my PS5.
I mean, you know, at this rate, given that I'll have like 2 months of, you know, my weekly payments all at once, if this works out, probably would just pay for PS5 pretty easily.
Right.
I mean, you know, I have actually bills to pay, so that's not what I would do.
I know.
but-
Well, that's that, I guess.
Well, that's that, I guess. Also, you can receive back pay on unemployment. Yes, absolutely. Can and should.
These dungeons seem kind of a little bit dull.
Yes.
They're meant to be, not meant
Well-
to be dull, but they're repeatable. And,
Yeah,
also
there's
proc
a-
gen.
Yeah, it's you know, PS2 Proc Gen was a budding art, let's say.
Yeah.
Let's be generous.
That's why there's very little elevation, a couple of small number of enemy types. It's good for talking over for a stream.
Now, what we should really do is we need to do is, I'm not gonna say it because we're gonna do it together. You and me, Alan. I got a plan.
In Dot Hack?
No, it's a different PS2 Proc Gen dungeon game that we should play together.
Is it 2 words and then a number?
Yes, you caught me. It's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
No, I thought you were talking about Dark Cloud 2.
I was.
Oh shit! Yeah, we should totally do it. I'd need to get a capture card if we wanted to stream that, but
I mean, we could play it on PC somehow, I'm sure.
somehow. I bought it though. Well, I guess if I
Also,
buy it and then emulate it, I won't have to.
Actually, you know what? I have it on PS4. That's
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm saying. I also have it on
Yeah.
PS4.
yeah. I forgot about that. I thought you meant you bought it on PS2. I was like, yeah, me too. But like, that's not a great way to.
That's neither here
No.
nor there. No, I would
Yeah.
need a capture. Oh no, because you can PS4 stream. That's true.
Right,
Yeah.
but it's hard. I feel like it's hard to do that with guests on the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, when I do PS4 streams and I have someone else with me, I need to use my capture card just so that I can easily host the voices somewhere else.
And you can't really control the stream as well. Oh, it's Enkidu.
I understand. You're
Or
going to as a result, I just do this.
Sounds like worms.
Which one is it? Oh man, you got some piddly amount of money.
Very small amount of money. Yeah.
Love it when birds with weird voices just throw their spare change at you before disappearing.
Hey, that's New York, baby. Nothing. I was literally about to go the week of quarantine. Sorry, I know I keep talking about like the thing before quarantine. and that makes people sad. It makes me sad.
I
But
mean, you're allowed to talk about things that make people sad. I think if if it's like genuinely really upsetting to people, but it's
Yeah.
like the life we're in is sad, and it's okay to want to talk to other people about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what my therapist is for. I can't vent to other people. I have to only vent to my therapist.
Yeah, that's if you talk to other people, that's emotional abuse.
Exactly.
Conversations are emotional abuse.
That was a wonderful discourse. Thank you for reminding me of that delicious chestnut. Hey, I'm level 35.
So if you want to stop now, you can. We'll see how you do.
I'm a gamer now. I want one more level as a little delicious treat. If there's any more enemies to fight.
I'm sure there are. I think up to the north and east, it looked like.
Yeah, we should definitely play Dark Cloud 2. That's the other Six's favorite PS2 JRPGs, and I bought it on PS4 because of your recommendation.
Dark Cloud 2, it's like, oh, this is actually like a good game to play. Like I like Dot Hack GU. I think it's very charming, but like moment to moment, it's not like super well designed.
Yeah.
It's just really interesting.
Yes. Hey, we did it.
It's the beast statue. See what you get. Poison Piney.
That's my reaction.
Too bad dual swords are completely garbage in this game.
Yes. It is.
But don't worry, in Volume 2 they'll be useful again.
Oh, great. And I keep my inventory?
Mm-hmm.
Well, good. Let's attempt it.
Okay.
Let's attempt it. Because I don't feel like loading up a whole new level just to overlevel.
Hang on.
Hanging.
Hit start.
Hit start.
Customize?
That's where you, Yep.
Okay, customize your Fire 2-1. What have you got?
I got Wingaloofu,
Ooh, okay. Close this. Close this. Stay in customize though. Go down to the bottom. To the bottom. You want the one that says sleep. Scroll up a bit. Sleep's in. Remove it. Now put it in your other weapon.
Oh.
Sleep attack. Sleeping powder. Now let's customize your armor.
I don't think I have anything. Yes, I do. Oh, God.
Okay, you've only got one slot. Turtle shell's probably worth it. There you go. Now you'll take 10% less damage, and your attacks have a chance to put enemies to sleep.
Ooh, I sleep. Real shit.
Wait, you're wearing a simple bracelet? Change out the bracelet. That's...
I don't have anything else.
No, you're in customized, though. Okay, go buy something, because I think bracelet's level 1. Yeah.
I have so many fucking accessories.
Well,
Should I go
why
buy
don't
an
you
accessory?
equip them? Why don't you equip... You just showed that you have a bunch of them. Why don't you equip one of them?
Well, I already have the simple bracelet equipped.
We'll go with Windbell, and then they'll customize it.
Okay. Too many buttons. Also, I know you can customize from the equipment menu. Boop. Red Sunstone?
Sure, that works.
What did that do?
It makes your arts cost less SP.
Oh, fun.
Not that great, but it's better than nothing.
Should we check someone else's armor? Well, we can't. Or I can give them armor, but I can't,
Wait, he's... Buddy.
What's
We
up?
gotta get him something else. He's using a level 10 sword. I'm gonna die.
No, don't die. Oh no, he's on level 1. Oh, Gasper.
So if you gift him stuff, they'll equip it if it's better.
Well, I have to get stuff to gift them first.
You have some in your inventory. I don't know if you... I know you have a tome. I don't know if you have a... Yeah, you do. Okay, blade thread is not very much better, but it is better.
Okay.
This one doesn't matter as much because he's not going to be with you, but...
Oh. Sure, take out Grimoire. Well, he'll eventually in the future be with me some more, so...
Yeah. So just in general, be like, we don't need to do it right now, but be on the lookout when talking to other like to random NPCs for stuff you can trade for. That's a good upgrade for you or your other party members.
Well, how do I know if it's an upgrade? If the level is higher, generally?
Yep, pretty much. It's like it's not like Diablo. You don't really need to compare stats. If it's higher level, it's going to be better.
Okay.
Pretty much universally. And if it's not, it's because it has different stuff equipped to it. Like it has different effects, and you can change those. You can customize them. So let's do it.
Bye, Gaspard. Fuck. So many menus. All right. Once more into the breach.
I don't even want to know what Adelaide's fucking equipment looks like.
No, you don't.
Actually, wait, you did get a item.
Yeah, she's litty. She's fine.
Why don't you check your own inventory before we commit? Because I know you got a staff from your last dungeon. It might be worth using.
Oh boy. Wait, can she? No.
No, she can't equip that. That's too powerful, actually.
Damn, I did get a good staff.
Yeah. So it's worth remembering that at least.
Is it worth giving it to her right now or no?
Not really.
Let's fight. This will be like that cool like anime arc. I don't
Oh,
wanna see that-
Cooney.
I don't want to see that cutscene ever again. That anime arc of like, you know, me in first grade versus me after being in the hyperbolic time chamber for 6 days. Except for the part where I don't know how to play dot hack. Oh wait, no, I'm doing okay. Sorry,
It
folks.
helps that your comp is better than hers.
Yeah, my comp's great. I just want to get her healer. There we go. There we go. That's nice.
I mean, if you think about it, you're basically running like warrior rogue priest.
Yeah.
Pretty good compared to rogue.
Oh. Did I win? Well, it's progress.
You.
You won't get away with this. Okay, here goes.
Oh, no,
Uh-oh.
she's
Oh.
cheating.
It's not cheating.
No,
It's a mechanic of the video game.
That's not. She's not doing the avatar thing yet. Okay.
Okay.
Damn. What kind of attack was it? Am I going to lose here? Am I going to lose?
Yes.
What? You think you can win every time?
Alcade is a very strong fighter.
So, you see, you and I are on totally different levels. Get it?
It does break my heart to hear this voice acting.
Oh, because you like Alcade's Japanese voice actress better?
Much better. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go sickle mode.
More like
Alright.
sickle mode. Get it?
Yes, I do get it.
Just you wait. I'm going to take her down without even using my avatar.
It's not a place where you can win just because you say it.
No, not without using the avatar.
Oh, wow, he is having a time. What the fuck?
Hell yeah. He said I'm not gonna use my avatar, and then he did.
Power, it's too much.
Very NFL theme there.
Just when everyone thought Team Alcade had this match in the bag, Team Haseo has exceeded our expectations. I'm at a loss. What more can be said?
Oh, excuse me. We should probably end it after this one, yeah?
It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Team Alcade.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Sirius?
Oh, that head twist animation.
Yeah, that was rough.
That's a neck snapper right there.
I think, yeah, I don't think he was turning his head. I think an invisible man behind him just broke his
Snap
neck.
his neck, yeah.
So, you're nothing more than a big fat cheater as well.
I'm not a cheater. I just have a scythe demon inside of me. Kaboom! Yeet! I got my Hearthstone cooldown is up.
think it's about time that you answered my question once and for all. So tell me, what's your plan? What are you going to do about Haseo?
I really don't like the way they pronounce that name.
Haseo.
He thinks it's acceptable to do anything, just as long as he wins. Well, I'm gonna show him how foolish he is. I'll teach him how frightening avatars truly are.
I guess we have a rival arc now.
What the hell are you talking about? It's me, Johnny Young Buck. Kyrie!
Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm on like, this is unrelated, but we're now wrapping up, I think. What do I have to do? Check my email. My favorite activity. My Ring Fit update. Now that I'm on day 4, that game has become a game. There's like, I got the smoothies today. I got the blender.
I love smoothies.
There's like healing smoothies, and you can make them. You can blend them into stuff.
You been playing it daily?
Not every day, but you know, every other day, pretty much.
Yeah, I need to get back into the habit of doing that.
The thing that's I guess not deceptive. I don't know what the word is, but the fact that it only it times you based on how long you're physically moving.
Oh yeah.
Because when you would like post your times and stuff on Twitter, I'd be like, you know, good for Jen for working out, but like 15 minutes on Ring Fit, like I don't know how hard that could be, but 15 minutes is like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That they just don't, they only time the parts where you're literally in a battle, which is weird.
Yeah, there's the warm up, the cool down. There's all the time you're in menus and doing stuff like that.
Customizing your girl, and then you make a cute outfit, and then immediately the next NPC is like, hey, don't customize your own outfit. You have to make a set, or else the armor is not useful. And I'm like, thanks, guys. You were amazing in the semifinal. Oh, Gaspard watched from the... Ugh. Oh. That would be so weird, Gaspard, if that happened and we fought... If the evil doppelganger showed up. That'd be so spooky.
Morig Barrow. Isn't that? That's where Pyros called me to.
Oh.
The place where the Tri-Edge sign was found.
Well, Pyros is dead.
Probably go alone.
Oh, for sure. I never even got to use him in battle.
Yeah.
Just look at the forums. Rumors. Oh, probably that rumor has been updated. Yeah. Oh. He canned me like lightning. I had to run for my life back to town.
I'm Applestar.
Hi, Applestar. I admit I couldn't tell what I wanted to say. Sorry, I posted through it. I tweeted through it, guys. My bad. I think I may have encountered Tri-Edge. Yeah, this is the post that he's talking about. Twin Blade, we know about this. We know about this. Boss information. Made it back safe. Good for you. No new Apkalu? That's disappointing. Damn, not a lot of new forum posts in this section of the game.
No.
What can you do?
If you want the payoff to this, we can go do the payoff this before we quit. It won't take long.
Is it? There's like a... Okay. Log in, you damned ones. What?
Guess I'll go see what's up at Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark.
I just feel so bad for the voice actors that they have to say that every single time. They have to say Delta.
It's just story. You don't need a party.
I think they specifically said I have to go alone, actually. Bam! Did it. Please don't be dead, Pyrrhus. We love you. What's up, Jen?
I was just gonna ask Six if Valkyria Chronicles 4 was worth checking out.
Oh.
Sure.
It's on sale right now. Yeah.
Still around?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he never moved. You king. We stand King Pyrrhus.
Hey. Damn it. Did Tri-Edge get you?
I was
No.
AFK.
Hey.
Yeah. I was peeing.
Hang in there.
It's gonna be that joke, Jen. Or he was sleeping, yeah.
passed out.
Who needs sleep when you have a video game?
Facts.
That's what I sound like when I sleep.
He's not waking up. I'll head back to town.
Wasn't that riveting?
That was incredible. Wait. It's that guy. Sakaki. I love his armor. Can I say that?
What the hell is
Or his
he
whole
doing here?
look.
There's a lot of good fashion in this game.
Yeah. And then there's Adelie.
Well, Atali, do you sense
I
anything?
do like her hat.
Yes, it's very small, but I hear a sound.
I see. Then, do you hear anything on the other side of the wall?
I can hear something from the other side, but it feels very different from this.
Then it looks like I guessed wrong. Too bad. I thought for sure the main body of this would be sleeping here.
I love to localize.
I was about to say that definitely sounds better in Japanese.
Don't worry, it's all right.
It's like in Kingdom Hearts when they
You
say
don't
blank.
have to apologize. I have great faith in those abilities of yours.
Hey, fellas. Did somebody mention the door to try it?
That was a pretty good. That's a pretty good Mickey Mouse.
You know I'm always here for you.
Very well. By the way, have you noticed any change in Haseo?
No, still the regular old asshole that I love.
No, not especially.
I mean, he's like 5 feet away. This is a video game. It lists anyone who's
And that's
connected
fine.
to the server.
Yeah, we're in a
Let's
collective
continue to
voice.
keep
We're
an
in a
eye on
Discord
it.
actually.
I'm counting
Me and
on
Haseo are on Discord right now. Yeah,
he
how do
keeps
they?
playing Long Long Man through Groovy.
Yeah. On loop for
In the
10
end,
hours.
It's still Sakaki this, Sakaki that, Sakaki everything to her. Looks like he's got me in his sights too. Still, what was that they were saying about hearing a sound? Why am I getting all worked up about this?
I should log off and go
Well,
to bed.
It's nearly time for the final
Guess I'll
round of
check my
return.
email.
Crave
Check my
death.
email or something.
All right, let's stop there, I think.
Oh, I want to
Yeah.
check the email. I want to check the email. Oh, you can't log out. Man. You gotta check the email. What if it's something spicy?
Check the email, check the email, check the
Check
email.
the email. Come on. Let me check the email. I love taking
Can you
notes.
imagine if you got emails to your Gmail and in the middle of FF14 you just got a pop-up from like it said like you have a new email, Kupo.
Ugh.
Please
Jen and I
put
were
out
also
the
joking
entire
earlier.
game.
Oh, sorry, go ahead, Jen. My bad.
I think I was getting to the same topic you were, where you have to quit out the whole game to get to the email.
Yeah, you can't multitask. Your final round of the tournament has been posted. Thanks.
Today I fight with Kun.
Oh,
Once I
great.
win this
And then you can find entrance. Great. Alkay was really strong. She made me realize what going against an emperor is like, but you were amazing. I couldn't believe when you took out a strong person. I can go to... They even give you places to grind if you want.
Mhm.
I don't know if those are good. But I know that this background is good. And the forum's updated.
Avkalu, come
Avkalu,
on.
damn it.
Oh, boo.
That's all I want. Home shells. Oh, this is another, like, this is the thread I was telling Jen about. That's basically a GameFAQs forum where someone was like, how do I get stuff? And then this guy's just, like, dumping lore and knowledge on them. Playing solo. It's not that I don't have any friends, though. Signed 6 Tetmar. So I'd be grateful if someone could help me out. They need 3 acts.
It's ill axe.
Oh. It's really hard to tell. Okay, thanks for the ill axe. That's really it? This is such a crucial time. This tournament should be posted like all across the game.
People are so breathless they can't even talk about it. They're so excited.
Oh my god.
Also, they want you to log off. And they don't want you to get hooked in and keep playing.
Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll end the stream, and we'll come back next Thursday refreshed, and we'll maybe I'll grind off camera. Maybe I will not grind off camera, but in the next stream we will fight Coon.
It's too bad I can't just like log into your save because I would not mind grinding for you, but it's not possible.
I'm sure we could set up a remote PC thing.
Actually, yeah, I could just log in it. Anyway, we'll talk off the air.
Yeah. No, I also could grind, like, grinding in this is just like grinding in any MMO. I can just do it while doing other stuff. Curious is fresh as a Hasio. Fresh as, I don't know. I'm too tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Night, everybody.
Later.